Hello, we are back. I see Grid already in the chat. We are going to get to some Pokemoning, some Pokemon Clockwork. We will get started here in just a moment. I want to take the time to thank everyone watching, mostly just Grid, but we are very, very close to our affiliate threshold. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your co-workers, tell the people who you don't like very much. Even if you do like them or don't like them, I don't care. Tell them to come and watch, hang out with us. It's a lot of fun because we are very close. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in. All right. So, we're using music I made because I got copyright claimed on my YouTube upload of my last stream. It isn't a huge deal. It's not a strike or anything, so it doesn't really count against me. But it's just like one of those warnings, like, you have 14 seconds here that this company is claiming. So, yeah, the music was apparently from an anime that I didn't know of, so. Alright. Okay. It's so sad that I can't do the music, because the battle music was fine. It was just the music when I was adventuring around. But that's okay. Do I want to risk it? Do we risk it? Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's send out Tippy. Tippy needs a little bit more experience. Gonna quick attack. I hate the protect. It drives me crazy. It is not my most favorite thing. But I know that it doesn't have very many of those. I think it only has like, what, 10 or 15 protects? so I'm not super worried about it. Since it just has Protect, maybe we could try it. My problem is if it uses too many and we get to the point where it struggles. That's going to be where we get into trouble here. How many do I have of those? Let's go back. Let's switch out for Tippy again. I'm hoping this quick attack just burn through it. All we need is one hit. Just we don't have a ball. We don't remember we ran out of Pokeballs. We don't have any. I would totally catch it because we don't have that Burmy. Or we don't have Burmy. And I would definitely change Burmy to Bernie because it's similar. And he looks all huddled up like the Bernie Sanders meme where he's like all huddled up in his coat and his gloves. Oh, I forgot about running. Z lets me run. Only if we can equip some... Yeah, if we can equip some mittens, that would be fantastic. Okay, we're not going to do that, though. Because I feel like... Yes, it lets my run. Yes, it lets me run. Switch with Tippy. There we go. Just got to get Shenzi up a little bit more. Spearow! It lets my run. It sure does, buddy. You put Z lets your run. So I was like, yes, it lets my run. I was just playing in the same field as you were. Just like you know what we're saying, but it's like not good grammar. It no talk good. So so you said earlier that you were playing some Power Rangers, your Power Rangers board game. Besides letting Frieza stomp your face, or getting your face stomped before Frieza showed up, how else was the game? You know what I'm saying, but I know. But yeah, how was your board game? I didn't know if you had already played it yet, because you said that you never get to play it, so. Oh, that's cool, Hyperforce. I am watching through all of the Naruto movies. I've already watched 3, and I think there's 5 of the regular Naruto movies. I have played the game. Oh, okay. You played the game a couple of times. Okay. I think there's 5 of the Naruto movies. The first one is barely like a movie. It's like 77 minutes. It's barely over an hour. So, but yeah, I've watched 3 so far. Once I watch all those, then I'm going to jump into Shippuden. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to burn through Shippuden pretty fast. Because it didn't take me very long to get all the way through Naruto. But, yeah, it's definitely one of those things where I enjoy the movies. I get why people don't like to be movies where they're kind of their own thing. Yeah, there's like one canon movie and it's in Shippuden, and it's Naruto the Last, I believe. It's like the one that takes place right before Boruto. Are you gonna watch Burrito after Shippuden? Probably, but it'll be just one I kind of watch off and on. It's not gonna be one that I binge. I've seen bits of it. I just haven't really focused on it. It's kind of like Super. I haven't really sat down and watched through it. The stuff that I have seen of it, I'm not a huge fan of, but I really want to give the show a shot since I liked Naruto and Shippuden. So I definitely want to give it a shot, like a good fair shot, and not just go based off little clips and stuff. Oof. Ooh, that poison sound. Oh, that's an intense sound for poison. Oh my gosh. It's like a gurgly death. But yeah, there's one canon Naruto Shippuden movie, and that's it. I'm gonna make my Naruto my nighttime show. Okay. That's awesome. I'm excited that you're going to start it. I really feel like once you get into it, you'll like it. I do have antidotes. I don't know why I was picking up a potion. I need an antidote. Yeah, I think I got the antidotes. I think I picked up some. Don't remember. I bet, though, that since Celebi is here in the forest, I bet Celebi heals me. Yeah, we don't have Bulbasaur. I know. I really... You are so close to leveling up. Shippuden is exciting because there is filler in Shippuden, but it's nowhere near as much as as in Naruto, the regular series. But there is some, but I don't mind the filler, so. But there's a few filler arcs in Naruto that I really like. There is one where Naruto interacts with an older guy who is a carpenter, and some stuff goes down. But we really get to see all of Naruto's graduating class from the academy, like pretty much all of the ninjas from the Leaf Village that we get to know during the show all work together to figure out what's happening. So you get to see like 11 ninjas that we all really know get to work alongside each other in different ways. It's so cool. And then there's another one where we get to see where we get to see a few people kind of work together, and Naruto does some stuff, and we get to see Naruto do some really cool stuff. Like, so he's got like this thing. You're gonna try to finish it this time. I really hope you. I think you'll like it more than, because once you get to the Chunin exams, that's kind of like the first big peak of the series. And once you get up to it, and then what happens at the end of the Chunin exams, that's when you're like, okay, I get why people like the show. Like, it's one of those where the beginning of the series isn't bad by any means. It actually doesn't have a lot of filler at the beginning. You only really get a lot of filler after the second big peak of the series. It's a long way to watch to get in. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, there's no, like, the tuning is like the big, it's kind of like if you watch Dragon Ball Z, and if the fight with Raditz wasn't the thing to draw you in, but the fight with Vegeta and Nappa is like that big moment, like a similar moment. That's a lot of episodes of Goku stumbling his way on Snake Way. But Goku, like, Dragon Ball Z's pacing is really slow in comparison. Naruto's pacing isn't that bad until you get to the filler later on, like towards the end of the series. It has some of the best pacing of older anime because, like, there's not a lot of filler. You have the bridge arc as soon as they get done with the academy, and then you have, doesn't mitigate how many episodes between the first episode and the tuning exam. True, but the tuning exams aren't like you don't. Okay, so it's kind of like when you watch My Hero, you don't just watch it and then complain. Like, you don't watch it and then, like, gloss over everything until the sports festival. There's a lot of stuff in between that maybe not be the big fights that you're into, but, like, I mean, if you're watching shonen anime, you know that you're gonna get fights, because that's its big draw. But there's definitely a lot to that is enjoyable in Naruto in the first few smaller arcs, at least in my opinion. Hold your attention, couldn't escape bias. Yeah, I mean, it's also got to do with a lot of your own personal interest. Like, if you're not a big fan of Naruto just because you don't really like the kind of because you don't really like ninjas and the aesthetic so much, yeah, it's gonna be tougher to get into. That's why, like, the tuning exams are really where people who just kind of watched it off and on before the tuning exams, that's where they really fell in love with the show. I saw you sleeping and really wanted to be your friend, so I waited for you to come. And you did. Tee-hee-hee. If you find me again, then I'm sure something great will happen. I'll open up the path to leave this forest again. It's north of the tree. See you later. You didn't heal my Pokemon, Celebi? I'm not happy. Oh, did you? You did. I knew it. I called it. I totally called it. We are gonna save because we don't want anything to happen. Okay. Ninjas, yes. Yeah. But Shippuden is really good. Just tell me that's something great. Yeah, I'm excited for Shippuden. Shippuden moves really fast. Just because it kind of, like, it doesn't waste a lot of time showing you how, like, because there's a 2-year time skip. Well, it's a little over 2 years, but it's like a 2-year time skip. And it doesn't waste a lot of time showing you how much people have improved in that time skip. Even if they're not really displaying new techniques so much, sometimes it's just like their overall battle sense is a lot better. Because, like, Naruto notoriously has terrible battle sense at the beginning. But just, like, his effort and drive are the things that kind of set him apart from everyone else. There's the exit. We gotta look for those big shadows. Those big shadows are where we leave from. Second gate. Okay. Pokemon look a little tired. I'm actually traveling the region to become a breeder. I can heal your Pokemon if you'd like me to. Yes, please. My bug Pokemon and I will never lose. There are so many trainers. Like, it's not a complaint, but wow, there are so many trainers. Before I hit the next sound. Ladybug! Ladybug, like, I know it's really just a ladybug with, like, oversized hands. Is, like, kind of like boxing gloves, but I secretly love Ladybug. Oof. Yeah, they... Definitely good stuff. Gen 2 really put into place a lot of the staples. Like, a lot of the things that people like in Pokemon. Like, breeding, eggs, all that stuff. That's really the things that... The stuff that's really stayed that people really like. Oof. 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 So many punches. So many punches. Day-night cycle shinies, yeah. Let's switch to Felicia, because we gotta get Felicia up a little bit. And then we will switch back to Sheldon. Oof. Oof, I say oof. Double battles weren't in Gen 2. I'm not a, you know, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of double battles. Like, I get why people might like double battles. They just weren't really for me. I like the idea of being, like, double battles where you send out 2 Pokemon, I think are fine. But double battles where it's you and another trainer, like an NPC, I don't like. I think if your player character does a double battle by themselves, I think that's fine. I like those double battles. They're not my favorite, but I like them. I don't like it. Stop poison stinging. There we go. Level 12. Felicia, level 5. Alright, we are gonna let this lady heal our Pokemon again. Ooh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. No. Let's let her heal our Pokemon again. That way we can let Shenzi get boosted up a little bit more. Are you a trainer that'll fight me? Stronger. Oh, while Pokemon are stronger at nighttime, next time I'll be more prepared. No wonder we're having a tough time. In this game, Pokemon are stronger at nighttime. I wonder if is that a thing, like, in all Pokemon, or is it just this game? Because if it's in all Pokemon, like, how did that sneak by me? I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. How did that sneak by me, if that's a thing? Grid, is that a thing? Is that a normal thing? Yeah, I never have either. Maybe it's in this game. No wonder I'm having, like it's surprisingly pretty tough. For real? Oh, it was a critical hit, that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna change Pokemon. makes me grumpy. It makes me grumpy that is a thing in this game. Like, I like it, but I hate it all at the same time. Oh, so I had my interview today, for a startup, and it's for an ed tech company, to teach kids about like financial education, which is really pretty cool. But they're a startup, so they're not in their, they haven't hit the point where they can start generating revenue yet. So the position that they were interviewing me for was for an intern position. So I essentially just have to put in some work for a couple months to then have the opportunity to have a job later. So it's definitely going to be something I think about. I have until Wednesday because they actually sent me an offer just a little bit ago. So I get to decide if I'm going to take that or not. It would like be an extra 15 to 20 hours a week that I'd have to devote to doing some research and learning and interacting with people. So okay, sand attack, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's switch out to Felicia. Weedle. So it's canon in the Pokemon universe that they eat Pokemon. But like, could you eat a Squirtle? Like, would you eat a Squirtle? Like, Grid, would you eat a Squirtle? If you lived in that universe, could you sit down and eat a Squirtle? Baked Squirtle. Squirtle soup, yes. Yes. I don't like how strong all these Pokemon are. I don't like it at all. Some ethers. Alright, so let's repel. Because we're going to go heal our Pokemon. I used repel! Like, I could survive a Pokemon attack. I don't want to have to be limping along. Okay. Okay. Let's do another battle. Trainer battle. We can always come back and heal if we need to. We were just talking about Shinx earlier, yesterday. We were just talking about Shinx. Shinx. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Put so much sand in your face. Do it one more time. Come on. Come on. Okay, I don't like you. I don't like you. No. No. We don't have any ground type? That's okay. Yeah, you did. Oof. Type spread. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I ran out of Pokeballs pretty early on. I didn't catch a good type spread. So that was my fault. It is. It's mostly normal and flying type. Occasionally you get some bug. We did. I thought we did get a Pidgey. We don't have a Pidgey in our party, but we have a Pidgey in storage because it went to storage after we caught it. But yeah, like most times, true. But in most, I really wish that I'm excited for Pokemon Arceus, which comes out Friday. Totally lost track of that release date, but yeah, it comes out Friday. I am not gonna pick it up Friday, but I plan on picking it up soon. Braviary is pretty cool. Oof. Yeah, I might wait until February as well. That may be my Valentine's Day gift to myself. I have Sword and Shield, and I haven't played through them much. So I should probably do that as well. There's a couple of... Here's the good expansions I want. One has the last Hyperforce Ranger. Oh, cool. Oh no, Sheldon went down! Alright, Felicia. Actually, no. I want Tippy, because you can just quick attack him to death. Yeah, right? I do. Badly. Actually, what I'm gonna do is go back and heal my Pokemon. It's nice having this lady right here. Oof. Oof. Wow. Your whole team, you won't be using yours. That's true. I should. In fact, let's do that. Can't believe that that Rattata's tackle is doing 10 damage every time. There we go. Water Pulse. I choose Sheldon, Regina, and Dreadwood. So water, poison, and grass. I was thinking something like that. I was definitely going to have Dreadwood and Sheldon. May also confuse the target. Should I keep? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of increasing. I'd rather decrease. Like, buffs in this game aren't the greatest. Unless it's like a weather buff. Like if it's something that their ability does. Yeah. Okay, so let's put Dreadwood up top. And we'll just keep... Okay, so those will be my 3. And I will bump Dreadwood and Regina in and out till they get to level 10. Well, I could probably just keep doing it. That way I get Squirtle also beefed up too. A really good fire electric type, something really good special attack. Yeah, definitely. It just kind of all depends what's available in the next region. I purposely did not research this game because I wanted to kind of come in, you know, new. I didn't want to know everything before I did something, so everything is going to be a surprise. It's not like when you've played Gen 1 for so long, you know that you need a certain a type of Pokemon before you get to the next gym. There we go. I try not to, but Gen 1 doesn't have a lot of variety. You know, you get a Pidgey or a Rattata, your starter. You may luck out and get one of the Nidorans. That's about it. And you may get like a Caterpie or a Weedle depending on which game you're in. So there's not a lot of, you don't have a lot of choices right at the beginning. Especially before the first gym. Once you get past the first gym, then you could start throwing in some Zubats. And things like that. Charizard, Primeape, Raichu, Snorlax, Lapras, Nidoking. It is so hard to get a Pikachu in Red and Blue, though. Like, that's what I always found to be the biggest frustration for me in Red and Blue, was getting a Pikachu. Well, they don't spawn very often. They don't have as high of a spawn rate as the other Pokemon in that area. So, like, you know, as long as you have the Pokeballs, of course, yes, you can get them. It's not that they are tough to catch. I mean, yeah, you can interact with them, but, like, if you accidentally knock it out, or what have you, you know, like, you have a lot of... Oh, I don't want to leave this forest yet. Like, you find them, but they don't spawn in as much as everything else in the Viridian Forest. Yeah. And, like, if you pick, depending on who you, like, if you pick Charizard as your starter, you don't really have a good type advantage to the first gym, so you're going to be trying to power level them, so it doesn't really matter too much. Ooh, I forgot that Regina has double kick. There we go. Super cool. You know what? You are not the first person to enjoy using Eevee. So, I mean, Eevee's a very popular Pokemon for good reasons. Like Eevee by itself is great, but the fact that it has potential to be almost every type of Pokemon, as its evolution depending on its on certain variables, I think is super cool. Ah. That's why you use Mankey, so you don't have to... I didn't think Mankey spawn... I didn't think you could get a Mankey before Brock. I mean, you can... I mean, you get them right after Pewter City. So, you'd have to go into that grassy area afterwards. The slow kick. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right spots. Alright, we need to heal up. Where was the area? Because there's an area over here. Okay. Right before long. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Totally, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like when you get into Viridian City and you go left. Okay. I will have to remember that next time. Because whenever I was a kid and I play, I would just get super distracted or too impatient and just go through. And then use Viridian Forest as my place to level. Actually, no, I want to do this guy. That way I can get whatever's in there. A Shinx! Top percentage Shinx! You know what bugs me? Having the same Pokemon as my rival. I mean... yeah, that's fair. But, like... so for some of it, though... You have to kind of reason that they're catching in the same pool of Pokemon that you are. Because they're always like a town ahead of you or something. So, they are catching Pokemon in the same areas that you are around the same time. There we go. Marvel in yes. And Heracross. Did you censor yourself, or did it hit you? You censored yourself. I was gonna say, like, I was just wondering. Talo. There we go. Gotta get close to that evolution level. A lot of the bird Pokemon are underrated. It's just that they're so common and so susceptible to rock, electricity. Like, it makes it no fun to use them. Oh, yes, you are right. Let me do a save check after. I'm probably going to run. No, let's fight him. Because we have double kick. So he shouldn't be too bad. So is it bad that I'm looking forward to tomorrow for school for the sheer fact that there are two podcasts two comedy podcasts that I really enjoy, and and they show up on Mondays, so I'm very happy. I'm super pumped for my 1 hour commute. Yeah, it definitely helps my anxiousness about the commute, but it's one of those things where I can pretty much listen to the entire podcast. Stygian City. Look at the trucks. Can I push the trucks? I wonder if I could use strength on the trucks. Alright, so we got to Pokemon Center. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so let's talk to people. Press destroy. I made this song like an hour ago. Someone's PC. Let's see what we have. Let's do move Pokemon. So we did catch that Pidgey. We've got Erica Badu. We've got Harvey, Mariposa, Reginald, and Hooter. We don't really need any of these. We could probably get rid of Felicia. And maybe throw Pidgey in here. Should I take Pidgey? Just so I could have a flying type? Or should I take Hooter? Let's see. What is your ability? Powers up, not very effective moves. Okay. What is Harvey's ability? Raises evasion if the Pokemon is confused. That's interesting. Okay. Let's look at our stats. Level 3. 7s and 8s. 17. And what are Pidgey's stats? You are 6. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's go out here and check around the town of Stygian City. Pokemon trucks are 4. Ooh, what are you? I serve you. Buy? What can we buy? Oh, you can buy these so early. Wow, okay. Let's go to the mart so we can get some Pokeballs. 10? 10 do it? I think 10 will do it. For now. Oh, throw in a Premier Ball. Thank you. Full heals. Don't need them, but I have money. I don't know what I should get. Check the trash cans. Telling you, there's gonna be something in one of these. Was there a trash can in the Pokemart? Or the Poke Center? No. Let's talk to this person. Brings a smile to my face. I hope this can do the same to yours. Oh, Star Piece. Sweet. On that one night, I didn't know what to do with it. Sweet. Don't you know how to knock? That's actually hilarious. Ew, get out of my room. That's amazing. That is so good. That is so good. It's the first time I feel like they've actually called it out in a game. That's awesome. Trying to find the right angle of the Memorial Park so I can draw a picture for my wife. Aw. Memorial Park. Remember coming to this park when I was a little girl. Pikachu. The loving memory of Mr. Iwata. Aww. That's kind of adorable. Really wish I had some fat cakes. They're so good. I'm not even gonna investigate anymore. Case studies. I have never left the city before. My mom and dad went on their Pokemon journey a few years ago, though maybe I'll jump soon. My daily jog keeps my spirit youthful and my body beautiful. You look a little small. Here, take this. EXP share. Okay. My grandfather's sick, so I'm trying to make him food, but it isn't turning out how I expected. I don't know what to do. This egg won't crack. Guess I can give it to you. They have a Pokemon egg! Who am I gonna deposit? We're gonna deposit Tippy. I want this egg. It will be mine. It doesn't seem close to hatching. Okay. I'm super curious as to what I'm gonna get with this egg. Because like with this game, I don't have a frame of reference as to like what to expect. Gym leader is so dreamy, he'll never fall for a girl like me. Oh wow, why are all these houses like right next to each other? Oh, as of right now, the Sorry region only has 7 gyms. Rumor has it that the last gym is looking for someone to be the leader. I wonder what's taking so long. Here boy, take this. Protein. Okay. Ignore the misogyny. Maybe it will be a Togepi. Lucifer, I'm going to travel the world soon to become the world's strongest and richest Pokemon trainer. Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy gizmos and gadgets you kids have. We had things called spirit capsules and ventured the world on foot. Interesting. My dad went to the store a while ago with my little sister. Well, they're taking a long time to get back. I hope they're okay. Yeah, it was Very interesting that they gave him a name and like a unique sprite. I wonder if he'll come up later. So, Lucifer. What is this? Suspicious man. Absolutely nothing suspicious is going on here. There's nothing suspicious. That is great. That is fantastic. Get out of here, kid. Well, now I don't want to. Oh, okay. That was weird. It's a museum. Might buy a Hyperforce Morpher. That's the incredible first morpher. Yeah, I would imagine. I've looked at some of that stuff, like, to add to my nerd collections of things. Gonna pre-order the Master Morpher when they announce it. That'd be cool. My friend still hasn't met up with me. We're supposed to meet up after we trained up our Pokemon on Route 2, but I haven't seen him for hours. I hope these bullies didn't catch him. Oh! Quest? Do I have like an area for quests? Oh wow, okay. So this is, we're in Stygian City. Hold on. We are, yes, I will teach Grass Knot to Dreadwood. Wow, 3 islands. That's kind of cool. All right. You hold on. Voodoo. Or nose, yes. Abide. Oh, you keep it. You don't use it and lose it. That's cool. Cool. Case of studies. Yes, we've already talked to you. So that's the tower in the gym. Let's go in the museum. Kind of glad fossil Pokemon aren't around anymore. They're kind of terrifying. Wow, this fossil's slowly being restored. Isn't technology amazing? Can I see? Fossil rejuvenation tank. I don't know. Watch it be something ridiculous. Huh. They're arguing. My favorite Pokemon is Aerodactyl. It's just so cool. The ancient world is such a mystery. Do you ever feel like you were born at the wrong time? Probably not. I can't stand people these days. Even more so Pokemon. And yet, I've been chosen as the gym leader of this city. Or if there's a team in this, like Team Kronos or Team Alros. I don't know. Funny how things turn out, huh? I feel like, mysterious men. What do you guys think you're doing? I think this may answer your question, Grid. The boss said you'd be here. Hey kid, could you lend me a hand? Oh, I get to fight shoulder to shoulder with the gym leader. Team Epsilon. That's who the team is. Oh, and they have a Ralts. Jealous. I'm totally gonna die. They have psychic Pokemon. Ah. Team Epsilon. I think after this fight, I need to go train up my Pokemon. Beldum. There we go. Sirens too strong. We didn't get to see what his Pokemon were. People really do bother me. Well, I'll be off then. They couldn't have gotten too far away from here. Chapter 2, Team Epsilon. We've already got a quest to do. We gotta go find that person with the things and the stuff. Let's heal up first. Because I think he probably went in there with Lucifer. I'm sure that's why that guy had a special indicator. Maybe. Maybe not. No, he doesn't seem to be the quest target. Is there... Is there a way to interact with quests? Let's do a save quickly. Nothing here. Okay, so I want to go train a little bit. And the little girl said, the quest said Route 2. So I'm thinking that we gotta go here. There it is, right there, little boy. Leave me alone, please. And there are the bullies. You hear this guy? What a pansy. Yeah, pansy. Please help me, mister. Who's this guy? Supposed to be your older brother or something? Either way, it doesn't matter. We'll deal with him. Okay. Stygian City Bullies. There we go. Double battling. Double battles. So I'm gonna double kick you. Grass, not you. I want a Mareep as well. Okay. Let's swap. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do some... If I am, like... If I'm at a huge type disadvantage, I will. It just kind of depends. sometimes it's like if I'm already taking a beating, or if there's one that's like a bigger hitter than the other, or if one has like more status effects than the other, I'll do something. It really just kind of depends. Yeah, some of the animations are pretty good. Some of the lack of animations kind of drive me nuts. There we go. Swap in Shenzi. Shenzi's got to get some more moves. There we go. This guy's scary. Let's get out of here. Thanks a bunch for helping me. Those boys seem to got me for weeks now. Because my favorite Pokemon type is Fairy. I don't think anything is wrong with liking Fairy types. Do you? Fairy types are awesome. It's nice knowing that older people don't think it's lame too. Older people. This game is like already becoming one of my favorite Pokemon games just because of how realistic that is. A little bit of an allegory there. You know, I dig it. I really do. I think that was pretty charming. Like, is it a little heavy-handed? Yes. But it is very charming. Yes. Yeah, bullying for liking fairy types. Yeah. Well, I remember being a kid and, like, there was a kiddo, oh gosh, I was in elementary school. I probably have to go back and talk to the little girl to get the reward for that quest. Oh. Already with our movement, the egg is getting closer to hatching. There was a kid, gosh, when I was in elementary school, who he had, like, it was in the days of Trapper Keepers, where you had to have the 5-star Trapper Keepers. So I remember we got those. That was like one of the only like popular things I had growing up as a kid. You had to get your 5-star Trapper Keeper and your starter pullover jacket. And he had a unicorn Trapper Keeper, which, you know, in the 90s was not something that a lot of boys had and were very confident with. But he was, like, he loved his Trapper Keeper, and he was super confident with it. He did get made fun of, but he did not care. He was like, nope, this is mine. Thank you so much for helping my friend. I heard you beat the bullies in a Pokemon battle and scared them away. Here, take this for the trouble my friend put you through. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, I got a Cherish Ball. Ah, okay. I was like, awesome. Yeah, I remember I got bullied by like a couple of kids for reading comics. I mostly read, I used to read the like history of different mythology books. Yes. It is very strange to kind of be part of a group and see that change. It's very strange. It's very hard, like, because there's kind of that hipster element of like, well, I liked it first, kind of, that we get with that. But like in the end, I'm glad people like that stuff, like the nerdy things. And I'm glad that stuff is becoming destigmatized, like for my kids. It's like, it's one of those, I wish it was destigmatized when I was a kid. Because I remember feeling pretty alienated growing up. Because they don't see what has happened at all. It would never occur to them to apologize. Yeah, but like at the same time, if it's something 20 years ago, I don't know if I would want someone to apologize for that, unless it was something to where it really caused a lot of emotional or psychological trauma for me now. I don't know. Listen, I'm a grudge holder. I mean, we all have our own strengths. We all are good at things. You are the master of holding grudges. I couldn't even say it without laughing. But yeah, like, I don't know if I would necessarily need... I think I'm more frustrated at the situation, not really at the people, because a lot of times they're just kids making dumb choices. Like, I don't expect kids, like, the same way I don't expect my kids to make the same kind of rational judgments that adults fail to do. I wouldn't expect kids, when I was a kid, to be as noble or make those right choices retroactively or things. Try to get Tim to come game with us more. He'd be thrilled to be puncher. I think it would too. I think having Tim come back and play, I think it would be a lot of fun. Ooh, we are at the 1 hour 14 minutes mark. If you are hanging out with us, Grid and I, and you have not hit that follow button, do so now. I would love to hang out with you more. If you want to follow and start chatting, I would love it. I love hanging out with people. So, yeah, follow me. My social media handles are right underneath my face at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All at Mr. Retro. That's MMRRETRO. That's 2 M's, 2 R's, ETRO. Yes, we did start a little early. I got a little anxious. I wanted to start early. Sometimes that happens. I'm like, ooh, I just want to start. Ooh, yeah, we haven't done opinions. We need to do unpopular opinions. We need to do controversial opinions about non-controversial topics. Let's see. Controversial opinions, but a non-controversial topic. So, Moon Knight is coming up. My controversial opinion about what should be a non-controversial topic is... I think his suit looks a little... Like, it looks good, but it also looks like a fancy cosplay. Telling people there's a correct way to play a game, forcing them to optimize SKQB. Yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah. I agree. I'm not a huge fan of, like, min-maxing stats. Sometimes I just want to play and have fun. I'm very much trying to do that with role-playing games now. Like, with Fallout, I definitely am not a person, like, I don't want to play the typical, like, ooh, I have a gun, so I'm going to shoot. Or, ooh, I have a big strength, that means I'm going to be strong and I need to do X, Y, and Z to highlight my strength. Like, no, I'm just going to walk around and do stuff. My character is silly, and I'm going to play him silly. You agree with the Midnight Suit? Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. I don't mind it, like, magicking on and off of him. Like, I don't mind that. I think that's cool. And it's not really a big deviation or anything from the character. But it just... I don't know. There's something about the suit. I think the fact that it doesn't look like a suit, it looks like a mummy's wrappings. That's why. And the fact that it's very white and not like discolored like what normal wrappings would be for mummification, I think that's what bothers me about it. Please, when you find a way to be useful, make use of your skills without just joining the fire. Yeah, like, my guy is not a hero. My guy literally is just a dude who just wants to just exist. He doesn't have big aspirations or goals. He just kind of wants to enjoy life. And being kind of thrust into a future apocalypse hasn't changed that for him. Not necessarily in Power Rangers. Those third comment. Yeah. Power Rangers would be different. Be very different. I don't know what I'm going to do in Power Rangers, though. Kind of depending on what other people do, I might, have a character with a personality that kind of isn't overlapping too many others. When we did... Can't wait to see your Yeah. When we did that one Power Ranger game with OVA a while ago, I played kind of an angry, brooding kind of Power Ranger, and I might do that. He's not very fun to play. Like, I don't really enjoy playing characters that way just because I find it a little limiting to be not nice. Because you're always not nice, and that would make a good Yellow Ranger. A good not nice person. Like a brooding... broody, angsty. Maybe. It kind of depends on what were the themes for your Power Rangers game. Like, what was the Rangers built off of again? So I have 3, but I'm gonna... Okay. Well, which one is one of Stars and Constellations? I think we talked about that one before. That one sounds kind of familiar. I would totally do, like, because if you did it, like, off of, like, horoscope constellations, like Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio, but, like, I don't really do astrology, but, like, I think that'd be fun as a yellow, and then have a weapon that is, like, a stinger, so, like, a rope dart or something like that. One is Nordic themed, okay. Karate themed. So, how would you do the karate themed one? Would it just be... I think Street Fighter? Okay. Let's keep Dreadwood up there. Deadwood up there. But as a Yellow Ranger who uses the Scorpio constellation and has like a rope dart or some sort of like ranged weapon that has like a point on it. I keep thinking rope dart. More Cobra Kai tone. Okay. I want to rewatch all the Karate Kid movies before I jump into Cobra Kai. But I have them all. I just need to watch them. There we go. Nordic themed, that would be interesting. Like Viking Rangers. How would the Zords be in a Nordic themed? Would they be like based on different like Viking ships, like long ships and things, or what were you kind of thinking for that? Or like the gods of that era. Ah, okay. Greek mythology. Okay. That's interesting. Wolf, bear, serpent, maybe a raven zord. Okay. Oof, that was a lot of bullet seeds. 5 times? Let's do another round of controversial opinions about non-controversial topics. Now that I'm an adult, Hostess cupcakes aren't that great. I said what I said. I said what I said. Said what I said. Hostess cupcakes are not that great. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you. No, thank you. Grape flavored anything tastes like Robitussin. I don't disagree with you. Yeah, I think that grape flavoring was, well, grape anything is just so overpowering. Like, a grape doesn't have that flavor naturally, and even if it did, it is nowhere near that powerful. Like, wow. Like, like if you were to mix different syrup, like soda syrups into for like to make yourself a drink, you could like just put in like a quarter of a serving and it would probably still overpower it. My dad loves grape Kool-Aid. Can you smell it? We used to drink man, we don't even have Kool-Aid in the house, but I remember having Kool-Aid all the time as a kid. Like, it was pretty much the way our parents tricked us into drinking water all the time, even if it was mostly sugar. But I can't even remember the last time I've had Kool-Aid. I used to call that what makes all this. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we were, but like Gen Z now, they've taken that kind of morbid humor and created like a self-deprecating morbid humor, and it's so it's so strange to kind of see how that is. Like, because of social media and the internet, we are really being able to see how other people interact, people that in different generations across different communities. So I think we're more aware of it. I'll take out Harden. Scream was terrific. I am excited. I need to rewatch the series, the movie franchise again soon. I've watched the television series. The first iteration of the series is great. It is great. There's a rebooted season that kind of reboots the idea, set in a different town. It's not really connected to it. And it's okay. It's not as great, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, the first season is so good. Like, oh, it's gonna hatch soon. We are gonna hatch this egg before the end of the stream. I am so excited. We're gonna have our first. I'm excited to see what Pokemon is in this egg. What was I saying before? Oh, so generations before us couldn't really observe how younger generations were communicating in like a mass form. Like with TikTok and stuff, we really get to see that now. And with social media and other forms, we get to see that and can take part in it if we want. We can comment on it. There can be dialogue back and forth with it, which has its ups and downs, its pros and cons. But like, I feel like Gen Xers and before didn't have that opportunity as much as millennials. Because we're later millennials. As millennials, we get to see it because we were raised in like with the internet later on, but like not all of us adopted it. But we are still in that. We're so close enough because we're in our 30s that we can kind of see it a little bit. I just find it super interesting. Super interesting. I think that makes us so like. There's a lot of cons to being so involved on the internet and being involved with social media. It can be very socially damaging, but it also gives us a lot of opportunities to be empathetic if you kind of choose to look at it through that lens, about how younger generations are kind of struggling, or what they're struggling with, or what is important to them. We get to see that in real time, essentially. Which I think is super important, because I don't want to be an out-of-touch older person who doesn't understand what younger generations are dealing with and what's important to them. Because I know a lot of boomers and older generations, they will continue to do the things they're doing because they just don't understand, and they don't really have the system. They haven't adopted the systems to have that benefit, and it's easy for them to just ignore it. There we go. Yes, give me Poison Sting. My goodness, we need Poison Sting. Get out of here, Growl. Alright, Shelly. I need you to get up to level 16 so you can evolve. You know what? I'm surprised we haven't met our rival yet. I bet we meet our rival. Well, we haven't met them in the city, but I bet we meet them in the tower where the gym is. You think it's going to be after the first gym here? I bet they can't. Think they come around their mouth? Maybe. Shelly is cleaning house. We should go back through the forest and pick up some of these Pokemon that we didn't catch before. Like Spearow. Pichu! We need it, we need it, we need it, we need it, we need it. Okay. Give me Regina. And we're gonna Poison Sting this thing. I'm okay. That's fine. Yeah. We didn't see Pichu before. All I just needed to do really just to see if I can get it down. Because I just want to... I do want to throw a dot of poison on it for just so I can trickle its health down, because it's just gonna Thunder Shock me a whole bunch. And I'm paralyzed. Okay. There we go. Yep. Yes! Yes! Electric type. Ugh. And we know it has Thunder Shock already, which is a great first electric move. Electric types are pretty awesome. All right, we got to think of a nickname for Pichu. Ooh. I'm like nervous because we have to pick a great name. A great name. Like, not just a cute name or like an epic name, a great. It's got to be like up there. It's got to be top tier Pichu. It's a boy Pichu. You gotta help me out, Grid. I'm blanking. Should we go like an electric theme name? Should we go with maybe electric but like mythological, like a Zeus or an Odin or like a Thor? Should we go with something punny because it's an electric mouse? Ohm. Volts. We gotta come up with a good name. I like Ohm and Volt. I'm almost thinking of doing something a little punny. Like building Ohm and Volt into a name. Like Timothy or something, you know, something like that. Marion. Like Marion. Yellow. Yellow. It sounds a little too close to Shalom, but I like where you're thinking. Yellow. Voltage, static, shock, shockery. Ohm. Timothy Olympiant. Elephant. Omicron. There we go. Omicron. PK Thunder. I like that more. PK Thunder. Thank you. I like it. There we go. PK Thunder. I am so excited to start building him up. I'm so excited. Oh, that was good. First name PK. Surname Thunder. Mac and cheese. Oh, yeah, I forgot we had the EXP share. Thank you for reminding me. Just laying waste to these fools, Shelly. Not getting a whole lot of experience from him, but it's enough. We can get our Burmy. See if I can poison you. Raikage is good. Especially if I eventually get him evolved up to a Raichu. That would have been pretty good, but PK Thunder is just too good to pass up. Let's get ourselves a Burmy. Oh, you poop nugget. It is. And I think that's what makes it so great. There we go. Okay. I had to burn a ball on you, but I'm good with it. We didn't have to lose too many. Yes. We can call him Bernie. Bernie Sanders. I wouldn't have enough room. As great of a name that is, I would not have enough room. I'm just trying to get enough steps so we can hatch this egg. We've already got an Erica Badu. We know in our hearts, yes. Yeah. Well, this is what happens when you're like properly leveled for this. I'm glad you changed it. I'm glad you had the wherewithal to figure that out. Look at that, another Pichu. But we've already got one of you. Oh, you poop. You poop. Didn't see any of them beforehand. Second one we saw. PK, no, because PK's in my box. I didn't go and get him out of the box yet. Because I'm getting Sheldon up to level 16 and trying to hatch my egg. I am a poop. I am. You are correct. Poop did happen. But I also want to get Sheldon up to level 16. And I'm also trying to catch these Pokemon like Spearow in here. I've got multiple goals here, Grid. Multiple. No, I have a Pidgey. I don't have a Spearow. I have a Pidgey named Harvey. I will show you. He's right here. That's a Pidgey. I am 100% certain because it says species Pidgey right here. I am like 95% certain that I do not have a Spearow. Let's search. Actually, let's go back because I don't want to do it that way. I've seen a Spearow, but I don't have a Spearow. I did, because remember we ran out of Pokeballs initially. It's still me. Again, growth. You gotta do it. You gotta just live with it, man. You still gotta try. Believe it. Achieve. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Alright. We're going to get more experience going out of here. Let's heal up. Oof. Do it again. There we go. Ba-doop-ba-doo. Hit the wrong button. Water pulse. That should be it. Trying to learn bite. Let's let it bite. Tail whip. Didn't evolve. Not happy. Not happy about it. Yeah, right? He should have evolved. Just should have evolved. I'm a little grumpy about it. I'm getting quite a bit more experience out of these, so maybe I can jump up to 17 real quick. Maybe that will be the turning point. Maybe because I learned Bite, it wasn't gonna let me do both things at once. I don't know. Just trying to come up with a reason why it didn't let me evolve. Come on. I'm surprised my egg hasn't hatched, because it went from, like, not wanting to hatch at all to kind of to, oh my gosh, it's about ready to hatch. And it's been sitting at that last little indicator for a while. Am I story locked? I sure hope not. Like, are they expecting me to beat the first gym before I get that kind of stuff? I would hate to be story locked. $55 experience on that one. Centrets are no joke. Closer. The Hoot Hoot. Almost there. There we go. Okay. What is happening? What is happening? I am so mad. I am so mad. Let's save. Alright, let's get Pichu out of here. PK Thunder. There we go. There's predictably but frustratingly unhelpful. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't do trade evolutions or friendship evolutions, so maybe they changed some things around. Give you to you. Let's go look at the tower then. Please come back at a later time. Okay. So we're in a tower. I can afford anything in here. Oh. Oh, we need to get some of that fat cake. For that one kid. Bye. Oh, wow. Okay, Venoshock. User drenches the target in a special poisonous liquid. Its power is doubled if the target is poisoned. Hidden power. Okay. Return. And facade. Okay. What do you have? Okay, your battle items. Well, I appreciate you trying to look for me, Grid. Where's the fat cakes guy? You're a fat cakes guy. Like, I have a fat cake here for you. Are you not gonna give me... Oh. Ah, here's the guy. What are you talking about? I'm the only one here. No one is downstairs or anything either, so don't worry about the stairs to the right. He just hops over the counter. I'm gonna. He just hops over the counter. That's amazing. Please don't hurt me. That's awesome. That's so good. What are you? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. They all have psychic Pokemon. I'm so jealous of you. I want psychic Pokemon. I'm suspecting that because they got rid of trade evolutions and friendship evolutions, that they probably changed around the level requirements to balance it out a little bit more. Because you can't do trades on the emulators, and friendships might be a little bit different, so they maybe have done it to do that. Oh wow, 2 levels? Nope. All the way to level 7. Make sure you don't intervene. Slow poke. So, even though I don't use Slowpoke, because I don't think it's a very good psychic Pokemon or water Pokemon for that matter, but I do like the design of Slowpoke. I just think that they're adorable. I like the big kind of dopey look. It's kind of one of the reasons why I like Psyduck. Pichu's getting so much experience. It's already level 9. Super potions. I don't want to have to do this, but sadly, I have to. Totally forgot I had this dark move. Mime Jr. Attack Rose. Give you a water pulse in the face. Already level 10. And learn Thunder Wave. Bubble you in the face. I don't like it. Let's heal up our little guy. Shelly, you need to be healed up. And then my Espeon evolved from the Eevee I caught in the Forest of Time, but it ran away from me when I lost a battle. Wow. That's sad. I feel sad for you. Everyone here is a moron. I'll stop you myself. That's so mean. He's so mean. Okay. So he turned evil. I secretly love the baby versions of like Electabuzz, Magmar, and Jinx. Like Smoochum is adorable. Elekid is adorable. Magby is adorable. There it is. Yes! Oh, I thought that was the end of the battle. It is mid-battle. Oh. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it's a steel type now. Forge. Harder, using the attack and special attack stats. No. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. PK Thunder is absolutely, like, demolishing levels right now. I don't know why everything is getting boosted XP, but everything is getting boosted XP. That's a fun noise. I'm surprised at the egg. Oh, here it is. Here it is. What is it? What is it? I'm so unhappy. I can't type out disappointment, which is also a disappointment. Overrated. Togepi is super overrated. Togepi, in my opinion, Togepi is overrated. That's not mean. It is a mean opinion. Because he's got exposed shell. Salmonella. Can I call him Salmonella? What? I want to call... There's not a space, but I want to call him Omelette du Fromage. Omelette's good. Omelette's good. Because he's yellow. I can't believe how many levels our PK Thunder has gotten. What moves do you know? Okay, you're fairy. At least I got a fairy type. It's fine. Timid nature, okay. Serene grace boosts the likelihood of added effects appearing. Okay. Try attack and charm. User strikes with a simultaneous 3-beam attack. May also paralyze, burn, or freeze the target. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll have a fairy type now. I really didn't want that to be my fairy type, but... Alright. Maybe they did Togepi as like a homage to Gen 2. I'm going to choose to believe that is the reason that they didn't just be like, oh, Togepi's a great Pokemon. Very useful in battle. Yeah, maybe that's the reason. One of the reasons why they halted or they raised the level cap a couple levels so you could do it mid-battle. You know it would be as good as evolving mid-battle? Healing after you evolve. Healing after you evolve would make so much sense. Because there's so much energy that's being released to, like, change the mass of the Pokemon that it would make just as much sense to also refresh their moves, power points and their health. Why not? Maybe it's just residual energy just heals them. Man, PK Thunder's secretly going to be like, maybe even not so secretly, just going to be just so good. Heard that there are wild Riolus on Route 2. I'd catch one, but we're only allowed to use Psychic-type Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. Do I need to heal? Nah, I'm good. What are you whatting? Oh, yeah. I'm glad to see this level of progression, guys. Really, I am. Absolutely. Thank you, ma'am. We try our best when it comes to pleasing you, SB. Oh, you guys are the best. Who's that behind you? Is it Siren, and that one kid from the museum. These two are the ones that made us retreat. Really? These guys? They don't look like much. Well, I guess I'll leave them to you two. Toodles? Did you just toodles? Who toodles? Who toodles? Boom. Man, Shelly is wiping up, like just cleaning up, wiping the floor with these guys. I love it. PK Thunder, already level 13. I don't remember what Sweet Kiss does. Causes confusion. Yeah. Take Tail Whip out of there. Nothing we can do for now. Let's head back. How could I not realize that there was a hideout in the city? How long could this have been here for? This doesn't add up. Thanks for the help. I guess I have to head back to my gym now. Feel free to challenge me if you want a badge later. Entry key. I bet that key lets me open up this room. Yeah. To get this, thief. Please don't hurt me. Do I have to hop over it again? There we go. Alright, let's heal up. Alright. I feel like Pichu doesn't need the item anymore. Let's give it to Omelette. Item, give, not use. There we go. Let's do a quick shopping excursion since we just won a whole bunch of battles. Bye. There we go. All right. And let's do a save. And because I'm one of those people, we're going to do a save again. And then we are going to move over here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun. Grid, thank you so much for chatting with us. Anybody else who is hanging out with us, please hit that follow button. That helps me out a whole bunch. And you can come in and chat with us and hang out and have a good time. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's all at Mr. Retro. That's MMRRETRO. That's 2 M's, 2 R's, ETRO. This is going to get ported over to YouTube by noon tomorrow, Central Standard Time. If you like it there, hit that like button. Also, hit subscribe. Helps me out a whole bunch. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Grid, for hanging out and talking with me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.